Facebook. It's a name synonymous with social media, a platform that has become an integral part of our daily lives. From sharing life updates to staying connected with friends and family, Facebook is everywhere. It's where your aunt posts cat videos, bringing a smile to your face with every adorable clip. It's where your high school nemesis brags about their keto diet and gym selfies, making you question your own life choices. But what if behind the baby pictures and political rants, Facebook harbored a darker secret? A secret that could change the way we view this social media giant forever. What if the platform designed to connect us was actually a tool for censorship and surveillance? Imagine a world where every post, every like, and every comment is monitored and scrutinized. That's the explosive allegation levied by former Facebook insider Sarah Wynn-Williams. Her revelations have sent shockwaves through the tech community and beyond. Wynn-Williams, in her scathing new memoir, paints a picture of Facebook as a company willing to compromise its principles for profit. She describes a culture where ethical boundaries are blurred, and the bottom line is the ultimate goal. According to her account, Facebook, under the leadership of Mark Zuckerberg, engaged in extensive talks with the Chinese government to secure access to the lucrative Chinese market. These discussions were not just casual conversations, but involved high-stakes negotiations, the price of entry, a willingness to play by Beijing's rules. This meant adhering to strict censorship laws and potentially compromising user data. These are not the actions of a company committed to free speech. Instead, they reflect a willingness to sacrifice core values for the sake of expansion and profit. These are the actions of a company that puts profit above all else. As we continue to navigate the digital age, it's crucial to question the true motives behind the platforms we use daily. China's internet is tightly controlled. The Great Firewall of China is a sophisticated system of internet censorship and surveillance that blocks access to selected foreign websites and slows down cross-border internet traffic. This digital barrier is designed to keep out information that the Chinese government deems harmful or subversive. The government censors content it deems inappropriate or critical. This includes anything from political dissent to social movements, and even certain cultural expressions. The aim is to maintain social stability and control over the flow of information. Facebook, with its mission to make the world more open and connected, seemed like an unlikely candidate to collaborate with such a regime. The social media giant has always promoted the idea of free expression and the sharing of ideas across borders. Yet, according to Wynn-Williams, that's exactly what happened. Facebook entered into negotiations with Chinese officials, exploring ways to enter the lucrative Chinese market. Facebook's negotiations with China reportedly involved discussions about allowing Beijing to censor content on a vast scale. This would mean giving the Chinese government unprecedented control over what users could see and share on the platform. This included not only blocking sensitive topics, but also proactively hiding posts that might draw the ire of the Chinese authorities. The implications of such an arrangement are profound, affecting millions of users. Imagine a world where your newsfeed is curated not by an algorithm, but by a government censor. Every post, every comment, every like would be subject to scrutiny and potential removal. This is the future Facebook was apparently willing to build in China. A future where the platform's core values of openness and connectivity are compromised for the sake of market access. A future where freedom of expression is sacrificed on the altar of corporate greed. The question remains, at what cost are we willing to trade our digital freedoms for business opportunities? Access to the Chinese market comes at a steep price, and it's not just about censorship. Wynn-Williams alleges that Facebook was also willing to hand over user data to the Chinese government. This data, collected from millions of Chinese citizens, would have given Beijing unprecedented insights into the lives of its people. Think about the information Facebook collects: your location, your contacts, your private messages, your likes and dislikes. Now imagine that information in the hands of a government known for its surveillance and control. This is the Faustian bargain Facebook was allegedly willing to make, trading the privacy of its users for a piece of the Chinese pie. Facebook's alleged misdeeds aren't limited to its dealings with China. Wynn-Williams also claims that the company knowingly exploited vulnerable teenagers for profit. According to her, Facebook used sophisticated algorithms to identify teenagers struggling with issues like self-esteem and body image. Once identified, these vulnerable users were allegedly targeted with ads designed to exploit their insecurities. For example, a teenage girl who deleted a selfie might be shown ads for beauty products, reinforcing her anxieties about her appearance. Facebook claims to care about the well-being of its users, but these allegations suggest a company more interested in exploiting vulnerabilities than protecting its users, especially the most vulnerable among us. Section 5. Profits over principles. Internal dissent at Facebook. Wynn-Williams wasn't the only one troubled by Facebook's practices. She claims that her concerns about targeting teenagers were echoed by other employees. However, these voices of dissent were allegedly silenced by executives more concerned with profits than ethics. Imagine working for a company that claims to connect the world only to discover that it's more interested in exploiting users for financial gain. Imagine trying to raise concerns about these practices only to be met with indifference or outright hostility. This is the reality Wynn-Williams describes, a company where ethical considerations take a back seat to the relentless pursuit of profit, a company where dissent is stifled and whistleblowers are silenced. Section 6. Congress, China and a web of deceit. The scandal doesn't end there. Wynn-Williams also alleges that Mark Zuckerberg and other Facebook executives misled Congress about their knowledge of Chinese government censorship. This is a serious accusation implying that Facebook deliberately obfuscated its dealings with China to avoid scrutiny. Remember, Facebook had previously claimed to be a champion of free speech, yet behind closed doors they were allegedly negotiating with a government notorious for its censorship. This alleged deception raises serious questions about Facebook's integrity and its commitment to transparency. It suggests a company willing to lie to lawmakers and the public to protect its interests. Section 7. Do as I say, not as I do. Facebook's family values. In this section we delve into the paradoxical world of Facebook's internal culture and its public messaging. The company, which has become a global giant by connecting people and promoting its platform as a tool for social good, seems to have a different set of rules for its own employees. Adding another layer of hypocrisy to the story, Wynn-Williams reveals that while Facebook was busy promoting its platform to the masses, many of its own executives were restricting their own children's access to it. This revelation is particularly striking because it suggests a significant disconnect between what the company preaches and what it practices internally. This apparent double standard speaks volumes about the company's true beliefs about the platform's impact. If the people who are most familiar with the inner workings and potential dangers of Facebook are hesitant to let their own children use it, what does that say about the platform's safety and benefits for the general public? Think about it. The very people who built Facebook, who profited from its growth, were allegedly keeping their own children away from it. This isn't just a minor inconsistency, it's a glaring contradiction that raises serious questions about the company's integrity and the true impact of its services. This is not the behavior of a company that truly believes in the positive power of its product. If Facebook's executives are taking steps to limit their children's exposure to the platform, it suggests they are aware of potential negative effects that they are not disclosing to the public. This discrepancy between Facebook's public pronouncements and the private actions of its executives further erodes trust in the company. It highlights a troubling pattern of saying one thing and doing another, which can undermine the credibility of any organization. It suggests that they know more about the potential harms of their platform than they are willing to admit. This kind of behavior is not just hypocritical, it is potentially dangerous, as it keeps the public in the dark about the true risks associated with using Facebook. The company's actions speak louder than its words, and in this case they are saying that even Facebook's own leaders don't fully trust the platform they've created. Section 8. Silence the Sarah Wynn-Williams story. Unsurprisingly, Facebook denies Wynn-Williams's allegations. The company claims that she was fired for poor performance and has a history of making unfounded accusations. They also allege that she is being paid by anti-Facebook activists to discredit the company. Wynn-Williams, for her part, maintains that she is telling the truth and that her dismissal was retaliation for raising concerns about Facebook's practices. She is now facing a legal battle with her former employer, who is attempting to block the publication of her memoir. Section 9. Meta fights back denial and defamation. Meta, Facebook's parent company, has spared no effort in trying to discredit Wynn-Williams and her book. They have accused her of lying, of being motivated by greed, and of trying to profit from her time at Facebook. They have launched a full-scale legal assault, hoping to silence her and bury her story. But Wynn-Williams is not backing down. She is standing by her account, calling on others to come forward and share their own experiences. This is a David and Goliath battle, with one woman standing up to a tech giant. The world is watching.
So hit that subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications, and let's turn the page on a new adventure together. Get ready to experience books like never before, only on VBook 360. Like, comment, and share to support the channel and keep the video magic alive. Thank you for stopping by. And remember, every video has a story, and every story deserves to be shared. See you in the next video.